Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. My name is Catmonic, and once more we're going to be dipping back into Duel, as you kind of expect by this point. Where are we at? We're at Plat 5. Yeah, I think the end of the last stream we deranked or something like that. But, yeah, not too fussed about that. I'm thinking there's, maybe it's actually worth just trying out some new decks if we can piece them together, I guess, because that's the main challenge, right? Yeah, we've got one win streak at the moment. I realised that I probably did give up a little bit quickly with the going second deck the other day. I keep just clicking on the wrong sub-menus, don't I? Yeah, I realised I probably did quit pretty quickly on the going second deck. In terms of, I don't know, whether I should just be playing it against Snake Eye in order to determine whether it's a good deck or not. I'm still going to stand by the decision a little bit because I think Snake Eye is kind of bonkers generally. But yeah, I don't know what you'll think about it. I'm thinking I'll possibly take this on the ladder. I'm just wondering if I'm going to change any of it, so bear with while I think contemplative thoughts. Hope everyone's doing okay. And hope everyone's had a good time between the last stream and now. I kind of like the extra deck, but I do have, 3 Link boss monsters where I probably don't need them. So I think I could swap something out there. I feel like the field spell is worth it because it, threatens basically threatens Fenrir. Activate this, add Fenrir. Fenrir, serves as some kind of board breaker, disruptor, whatever you want to say. I don't know what I'd replace it with, though. We're not really playing a particular level, or... Well, yeah, no, we're not really playing a particular level of monster. We've got 4 6s, 3 5s, 6 level 7s, but of course one of those mods, so it's basically 5. We've got 2 8s, 3 9s, 3 10s. The 2s can't really work together. Oh right, we got 5 6s because of Driver, I forgot about that, but Driver kind of, disappears. We got 2 4s. So I could take a look at our Xyz lineup. And in theory, Xyz 6 is pretty reliable to get into. But the question being, is there anything worth removing a boss for? So this is targeting removal. And I need to be able to stash 3. And this will only ever target 1, so that's probably not it. I mean, it's quick effect removal. But the problem is it needs to get to 3 materials in the first place. So that floats into Virtual World, so it's not that. We have our own musical sumo dice games after the event, What was it? The stream before last. What else do we have? Transcend Drake, which I don't think is worth it. We have Frozen Lady. Gains 1,000 per material. Detach 1, destroy all defense. Needs 3, needs 2, gains attack heal half the equipped. Oh yeah, that relies on putting more on the field. Wallow might be a good one. It's pseudo called by the grave. And if we can't kill them, that might be worth it. I feel like if we can make a Link 4, we're probably going for Zeraboros or Boral Sword. I think Abomination is a little bit too slow, so maybe that's worth it. Can't think of... oh, okay, we didn't have that many Box of Friends, that's neat. Yeah, we're still short on the doll monsters though. But yeah, I can't really think of too much else. Like, sure, we could play some Cyber Dragon related cards, and that would work, you know. We have the 3 Cyber Dragon, we have a few of the little guys, we have a rank 5 we can make. It does just summon a Machine Fusion. It doesn't say you have to Fusion summon it. But that would be playing... oops, that would be playing... Cyber Dragon Nova over the rank 6, and it would be playing a fusion over something else, where the current one we have in the deck is specifically so we can Clockwork Knight for Super Poly, basically. That's the idea. And I guess there's possibly an argument that we put another one in the deck, but I don't think that holds. Because that's Rota, but we need one. That summons one from Hand or Grave. That's Banish. Add a Cyber Spell Trap. Alright, so... no, it needs to be in the graveyard, and it's a 2, isn't it? Yeah. If Special Summon, make it become 5. Sent to the graveyard, add a Cyber Dragon from deck to hand. Cyber Dragon Field or Grave, discard a monster special. If normal special, target a machine with 2100 in your grave. So, like, from what I'm understanding, these ones rely on having, like, Cyber Dragon in hand already. Which maybe that's something we put together, kind of just a machine pile. It's an option. I don't really know. Completely honestly. I'd love to have more Sinful Spoils of Subversion Snake Eye. It targets, which is not the best removal, but Counterpoint becomes Spell Trap is pretty fucking good removal, you know? There isn't a lot which just kind of gets around that. Snake Eye kind of ignores it, but that tends to be like the exception to the rule. I kind of forgot we have a machine dupe. Yeah, I think we actually do explore a Cyber Dragon deck at some point. But for this one, is there anything else? Like, we could be playing Mech Knights, we could be playing Soul Exchange. We could be playing Soul Exchange. It allows us to tribute the opponent's board, pretty much. Now, what's better, Soul Exchange will basically knock off Super Poly. I think we put this in. Maybe we take out the Psyframe package, because... yeah, for the moment, let's take out the Psyframes. And let's play it at that. We're on a 45. It's approx 50-50. Let's try it. Hopefully it does better. The only problem is we're going to be going second a lot of the time, which is going to eat up significantly more time. There's also a chance that the opponent just, yeah, goes first, and wow, we put them first, they built the board. Crazy. Right. Oh wait, I didn't switch decks, did I? Just bluff it, guys, just bluff it, it's fine. Nope, there's the confirmation we did not switch decks. On the other hand, it definitely is a go first hand. 14 card extra, but 40 card main, so it is probably pretty constructed. maybe we put the... oh, it's Makanko. Huh. So we wanted to go second. We were saved. Oh, nope, they're doing Azamina things. I guess you gotta have a backup plan, right? Attribute that off, Azamina. Right, and so you can send this, and then it gets put back? Yeah. So, how much can we do against Azamina Makanko? I'm a little bit disappointed that they... 75.4 at time of appearance, that is insane. Uh, 500, add. Okay. Okay. So wait, I probably missed some things. They added Spoils of Betrayal. And Surrounded Down. So that is an Omni Negate, and you sent that one. When your opponent activates a card in response to a Deobot, Bellstar, monster effect, or your Sinful Spoils spell trap card effect or activation. Negate. You set Makanko Fire Dance to the field. You've put this in the grave. Handle grave, and if you equip it, then you can special one from your opponents, but we don't have one. Special and non-illusion Makanko. So bounce the equip, and I guess I'll put the equip on this one. Add a Makanko. Oh, nope, you're going for the rank 3. I don't have a battle phase, so there's that. Do you still go for like the double-edged sword? No, you don't. Did you get it earlier? Don't think you did, no. They have remembered they are going first. Sometimes people just forget. Alright. Let's see. I can't target them, can I? So let's target the Omni Negate, you know? It's a perfectly sensible idea. Has to tribute itself off anyway. They've got Makanko Rivalry. So we're going to do Pathfinder. We're going to normal summon Pathfinder. They might just use the Rivalry here, which is not a worst case, but it's not a best case. Oh, no, okay. Should we get Field Spell? Field Spell. Now, 1 second, because... Hello, Mr. M Gaming, welcome. I need to... I'm pretty sure Ugarda targets, right? Does target. And cards you control. Set one... special. And they probably do something here then, I guess. Punch yourself deck. Yeah, we opted to go second because I was going to play the Go second deck. I decided that maybe I did actually call... Maybe Antoine was right and I called it a little bit early last time. Maybe, I don't know. But as a result... well, not as a result. I forgot to actually switch decks. As it is, I'm pretty sure they can just kill me. So what do? Just get Ugarda. We're dead anyway. And Utgarda contribute itself off to banish the Ogre. Which is pretty bad play, but, like, it's passable. Right? It stops us from dying in a single bit. I can't let that happen. I also can't tribute off my Ogre before he's done it. Well, I probably should have. No, I couldn't tribute him off. He's not the correct type. Bye-bye. So yeah, I'm pretty much still dead. Like, this can attack twice, can't it? Yeah. And that is 3 lots of 28, which is lethal. It's just, do they bother? Do they go for it? Yeah. It's unfortunate. I think they're just going to combo off a little bit too long. We don't have anything. We have enough on board that they can kill us anyway. So let's call it quits while we're behind. And let's switch to the deck we actually meant to play, regardless of how good it is. So, we made like a small change to the deck. We took out the Psy-frames, we dropped the Unchained Abomination, and we put in Wallow. And I believe... oh yeah, we added spell card Soul Exchange. That's the differences from when we were playing it the other day. Which is not a lot, but it's some. And there is a chance that some of those might matter. MVP Forever 24, okay. And are we going first or second? We are going first. You could not make this shit up. The opponent either did not respond in time, or is memeing. I have a Cosmic and a Bestial. You could not make this up. This hand goes crazy, you know? Each player can only control one Kaiju, right? Yeah, you could. Oh, you can only control one Kaiju monster. It becomes a spell trap. It becomes a continuous spell. That does technically work. Come on, what are you doing? So it's Gem Knights. Saronir is not going to do much good here. The Cosmic Cyclone might. Because Brilliant Fusion is a continuous spell, isn't it? Oh, and Holocore is a bestial target. That's Gem Knight Fusion. Right, normal summon a gem, go for it. I don't know how I properly interrupt them, and they also probably just kill me through raw numbers. But we gotta find out when we find out. You can banish 3 Gem Knight cards from your grave, including this. Ah, but you see... oh, this is a light as well. Right. Add a Gem Knight card. Right. Because I just want to get something out the graveyard right now. I guess we just get rid of the negate, right? Because they need to control a fusion. They can put another one in the grave, but then it's putting another one in the grave, which, like, they normally wouldn't, you know? At least as far as I can tell. Also, what Sod's Law? We switch to going, like, we win the first coin toss, pick the wrong result because we were on the wrong deck. Granted, I'm not sure if we win that game anyway, but yeah, so we picked the wrong result. We switched to the correct deck, We lose the coin toss, and then we go first. And we Cosmic here. They definitely have more ways to play. But you gotta do it. You can't let them fusion summon. Like, I think this confusion. Yeah, this confusion. Shuffling its materials from your graveyard management into the deck, and it cannot attack directly this turn. That also fusion summons. I thought they put one in the grave, I didn't realise they added it to hand. Yeah. So he might be done, because we're playing a Ghost second deck, and we got made to go first. It's an argument to have the Psyframes in, but at the same time... I don't know, I think it feels bad to put the Psyframes in. When we're on such a low count of the good things. If Gamma was at higher quant, like more than one, and we had more Gamma, probably would play them. Or if we had more Driver. As it is, we have one Driver, and that means that if we draw the Driver, the engine is dead. Right, so we got a 27. During your turn. Okay, so we just see where it goes. There's a high chance we're dead, but on the off chance we're not, I don't think we're terrible. Driver does feel like he's pretty hard to pull. We've only got one. And the thing is, what's weird about that is I'm pretty sure we got a Royal from, like, the Time Thief pack, right? At some point. Or, like, we've been into the Time Thief pack, like, a time. Or just picked it. I don't know. I feel like we've been in the Time Thief pack once before. I also feel like they have, like, well over lethal. Yeah. That maths, you know? That do it. Gonna fuck around anymore? You are. Let's just quit while we're behind, because I don't need you screwing around. Just, like, hit me. I played all of a Bestial and a, you know, thing. Right. Run it again. This is only our second run. It's not fair test because we were made to go first in our going second deck. Lose the coin toss, that's fine. And come on. Give it a minute. There we go. That's all there is to it. That's all they had to do. Right, and what sort of a hand? Kaiju. That is a hand. Shame we can only use 3 cards from it. No. No. Come on, man. I know we're going second, I know we're relying on the opponent to do things or to not do things, but, like, come on. What do you mean these are our first 2 opponents? Okay, hold on, no. They're doing things. Send Blue Eyes. Send White Stone of Legend. I don't know. What are you up to? You've set 2 cards before activating Dragon Shrine. Was that particularly important? It might not be, but I can't help but feel it is. It is a 60-card deck, isn't it? Yeah, 60 cards, 15 extra. There is a lot of deck to look through. There are a lot of decisions to make here. How have you been anyway, Mr. M Gaming? Have you been up to much. Can't remember. Oh, hold on. You foolish. Are we up against a starter deck? Like, just... We might be up against starter deck turbo. In which case, giving them a kaiju might be a power-up. I can contact fuse, you know. I can contact fuse the kaiju. They can bring this back. Sure. You know? I got no idea what they can be on, but it isn't all that strong, whatever it is. Alright, so we definitely just special Sidra. I don't think we actually do contact fuse. I think what we actually... How do you... Oh, you only need to remove 2 kaiju counters. But we still need to get rid of 2 cards, and we can't do that. So it's definitely... Radiant to this zone. Get rid of that one. It's on 1 counter. We're gonna summon... I think just... Yeah, we got 2 of this one. Target Dragon Maid. Oh, okay, it's not doing anything. That might be a stone. There's a chance it is. We can attack it first and find out. What are we looking at? No, we're looking at Dragon Dot deck. Once per turn. For the rest of the turn. So I could stop them from doing that. But I don't think I care enough, honestly. I'd rather maintain the counters. Oh, I should have searched. I forgot. Go for it. $60-card dragon pile that seems to be playing any and all dragons. Okay, you summoned a decent monster. Can you combo it with anything? You sometimes forget what actually makes it into Platinum. I know we did with a pile of Hodgepodge, but like... Our piles of Hodgepodge were normally better constructed than this. That feels fair to say, right? Okay, so you could Synchro 2, or Link 2, Link 1. You got a few options. Rank 1. Link 2. Are you going to bounce the kaiju? Are you going to bounce the field spell? No. Is it a bot? No, it's not a bot. It's just a player. My opponent can activate cards for effects in response to that, right? You're doing that in draw phase. Why are you doing it in draw phase? That's such a stupid move. That's genuinely idiotic. I can, like, put Jizukiru on their field, summon my own, prevent them from activating effects, and then just, like, Super Poly. Although it doesn't seem like they're doing much of anything. It does summon in attack position. Is that just game? I think it's just game. You just... I mean, yeah, I need to be able to get the kaiju onto my field. So you do that. We now special the Radiant. We now activate the Radiant. we get ourselves a big token. And now we just contact fuse. So you see, we've used it once. Only once. But we have used it. Can't be used as synchro material. Can be used as link material. Can be used as fusion material. Not that we have one that, you know, really would rely on Radiant. Actually, do we have a super poly? Also, yeah, that has got to be just like starter dot deck. It's dragons. It's not actually starter dot deck, but it does look like they have a couple Dragon Mage structures, possibly. Alright. I don't think we have a super poly, and even if we do, I'm not actually sure if we have like the proper targets for it. But if we have super poly, that's definitely worth playing. Let's open some legacy tickets to start. And not a card worth reading, really. Like, granted, we have a level 2. You know? Great. Paleo, we're really missing out on the 2s that we definitely don't have. Okay. So, Master Pack time. So, the thing that's mildly interesting, what we're actually here for. Yeah, I have a new level 2. It's like, great. Sprite, Paleo, and all that jazz. They're all so happy that I have a level 2 normal monster. Delta. Magnet's got decent support recently. The problem, we need all of it. And this is just the one. It foolishes a Magnet Warrior. Doesn't exclude itself. But then... yeah, it special summons Valkyran, which is a huge break. Both stats and, like, you know, the metaphorical size of it being a brick in your deck. But we get an ultra rare from this one. Backup Secretary is good for Cyber's pile. Jurassic World is hardly okay for dinosaurs. Gargagar card. No, Utopia card. Utopia and Utopic Xyz original is light, cannot be destroyed, cannot be targeted, which is excellent protection. You can declare a level from 1 to 12, target 2, including a Gargagar, they become that level. Again, not a bad effect. But we gotta get 2, one of them has to be a Gargagar. If you Xyz summon a Utopia or Utopic, whose original attribute is light, target 1, destroy. This is actually a pretty damn good card for just a continuous spell. I'll take that. Oh, that's such a good card. I don't know what we have in the way of Yubel, but that is such a good pull. I am so sad we don't have anything. We don't have Sacred Beast. We have, like, an engine we can use in Sacred Beast, and that technically makes the engine more consistent. The engine just gets us to, like, a Link 2, though, last I checked. We have Yubel, but we only have Yubel. No, we have Yubel Terror Incarnate. We have Mature Chronicle. Huh. Must be special summoned by Yubel. So, we have this one. We don't really have a way to special Yubel. We have Trap. Yeah, the Trap's really good as well, actually. But also, let's type in Hamon. We have 2, 1, and 1, which is basically a Link 2 engine. If you have the perfect setup, it's a Link 3 engine. We don't have the perfect setup. Oh, actually, no, it is still a Link 3 engine. But, like, we don't have a Link 3 worth making. Our best Link 2 in this case is probably, like, Transverser, basically. So, you know, take that what you will. But it is Yubel extension, so maybe we can faff around with that. That seems promising. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how you look up Super Poly, right? No, it's not. But yeah, we don't have it. Surprise, surprise. Okay. That is a hell of a good draw, though. I mean, admittedly, at this point, it's not like a Hamon would make a Sacred Beast deck, or like a Raviel or anything. But it'd be nice to have, you know, I like those boys, and being able to have them in a limited series, that'd be very cool. The opponent chooses. Decisions made. Game server. Blank. Alright, we try again. I don't really know what we have that we can combo with it. Okay, we lost the coin toss. Everyone brace yourselves. We are going second. We have achieved victory. In one part, at least. And that is not a bad hand in the slightest. Ooh. I like it. Oh, we're against Buster Blader. There could be more to it than just Buster Blader, but currently it's Buster Blader. And Dark Ruler kind of, yeah, that'll do it. There's Buster Blader. I forget how much you put up on your first turn, because their whole goal was to fusion summon into a name and then synchro summon into a name. Or cheat out the synchro monster. I forget exactly how. Sarana. So, yeah, special summon a Buster Dragon from your extra deck. Then banish. No. Right, that's it. You did. Yeah, okay. Okay. I probably... by banishing its materials from your grave. Yeah, so we do that here. And we just... it fizzles. Get rid of that, and then you can't fuse because you need to banish the materials specifically from grave. Granted, this is a dragon, it will get changed to defense position, I believe, right? Or is it just that it becomes dragon again? It becomes dragon. Do I even need Dark Ruler no more in this scenario? I'm not sure I do. Right, they haven't done a monster effect yet. So... Radiant can summon a token. Said token would be able to clear, like, any kaiju, but I need to get 3 counters to summon said kaiju. So I think the way we're doing this is we're doing this. We're getting rid of the Dark Ruler because we don't need that. We can book this, which flips the equip. We can book this, just because, you know, we can target 2. That goes. This guy's defense is actually pretty weak. That's 2 cards to the grave. We can special summon the Radiant. That's fine. Yeah, that actually just reinforces the next play, like, even more. So what we do is we... oh wait, I could take control of that. So yeah, we're going to get rid of the face down over here anyway, so let's do that. Which gives us the search. So we do the... give me that. So we do that. And what do we get? This can... 3 attacks on monsters. Right, so I don't think we do that, actually. I think we do this. We special this, so we now have targeting protection. And then we activate triple tactics, and what we're going to do is we're going to steal. And we're going to take this one. So now we can just very nicely go battle to hit over this, which will put us up to a nice 5 counters. Battle to hit over this for a nice 500, then another 2-5 direct. I honestly don't know what they have. Oh, it's just, yeah, do you want to banish the prologue? And then, right, so we main 2, and then they're not getting their monster back. We're putting a rank 6 on our board. And put it in face of attack position. And because of the quick effect, we can basically just save it for whatever matters most. I forgot it gave us stat boost. What can we do? We can get Buster Blader to our field. Okay, yeah, we don't need it. Surprise, surprise, we're against Buster Blader. That was slight overkill. Right, okay, so if we open the right hand and the opponent doesn't do much of anything, which, yeah, they were not doing much of anything. It is very much Buster Blader. I get why they want to go first as well, because it's like, once you establish this, it's fine. You do need some form of protection for them. Oh wait, that's what this is, right? Cannot be destroyed, but you still need, like, some form of, like, protection from negation, I guess. But, yeah, you can't really do it going second, because your opponent just, like, negates the graveyard trap, and that's the end of the day, you know? That's your game plan scuppered. It's either that, or you play a Buster Blader kind of deck in a way that you don't play Buster Blader. Gup. Responsible for dumb FTKs, you know? Or, like, dumb win conditions. But I believe... I mean, this is a part of the Aneacraft FTK. But, Aneacraft are not in Master Duel. Gravelstorm is not terrible. Ooh, this is fine, right? During your main... Oh, wait, no, you gotta put this on the field somehow. It's the other one that I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Crown. Turn they are summoned. So, yeah. Interesting pulls from the Legacy tickets, but, not necessarily useful out the gate. But the Master Pack... Ooh, the Master Pack could be anything. It could even be more... Well, no, it can't be more Legacy Pack cards, but it could be more cards that support the Legacy Pack cards. You ever thought of that? Could be our 5th Wicked Witch. I'm lying. I think that's actually our 3rd Wicked Witch. I think we have playsets of that in good. Oh, or it could be our 2nd Thought Ruler. You know? I mean, we have cards that become Dark Magician. We could play the lock. It's, like, absolutely awful. But we could do it. You know? We have Eternal Soul. We have cards that become Dark Magician. And I think we have the Eye of Timaeus. Got another Ultra Rare. But the rest of these cards... Okay, yeah, what do you want me to do? Yeah, it's Buckamoon. I could make it a 2400 Buckamoon. And I don't really have any yummy cards. Fiendsmith Engraver. You don't say. I have Fiendsmith spell traps. Smell traps. Smell craps. What do I have in the way of Fiendsmith? It is a good card. It's a damn good card. But can I use it? Ever the question. It is a rank 6 enabler. Shuffle another Light Fiend from your graveyard into the deck or extra. Right, so we have Agnum Day, which is not particularly easy to make. We have this one. which summons a Light Fiend token. And you can't special summon except for fiends. Title Light 7, or level 7 or higher, so that doesn't work. And that doesn't work, so it's essentially Engraver to put Sanct to my hand. Am I getting this right? From your graveyard into the deck. Yeah, we can't even use that other effect. What do we have in the way of Light Fiends? We have some muskets, I guess, right? We have some Light Fiends. We have Fabled. But, it's not like Fabled's doing anything for us. We have Lurry, but, like, the whole point is that you discard Lurry to special summon it off of Tracked, and we don't have Tracked. We have Tiara. There's a lot of Light Fiends that we have, I don't think. I think Misjudge might be the best one at the moment. Given our current pool, it's not Valmonica, it's not Demono Valmonica, because that wants to be on field. It's a card. It is unfortunately not a particularly great card at the moment. It'll pay off in like 50 packs time. Trust. We'll just pull the rest of the Fiendsmith cards. I mean, to be fair, I think even if we just like pull Tracked, maybe. No, it's not Tracked. Actually, no. If we pulled Tracked, that would make it at least playable. Because we have 3 Lurry. No response. Okay, we try again. Because we have 3 Lurry, we have Fiendsmith himself. So you could do Fiendsmith, discard itself, search for Sorry. Search for Tracked, Tracked for Lurry, Lurry to summon, Anima, summon back the Fiendsmith by shuffling the Lurry. Which means you've got yourself a Link 2, and it hasn't taken your normal summon. Granted, our Link 2 is not the same as Fiendsmith's Link 2. They picked first. We have 1 Kaiju and not 2. But they picked first. What kind of shenanigans am I to witness? Because that's the only explanation, right? You don't pick first with Tenpai because you think, this is what the deck needs to do. You pick first with Tenpai because you've got shenanigans planned. Or because you misclicked. Clockwork Knight does, in fact, mess Tenpai up. They need Dragon-type tuners and non-tuners. It is something we know historically to be true, that Clockwork Knight messes Tenpai up. The only thing we're missing is a Cyber Dragon. Just saying. So they're making either... I mean, they could be making Baron, but like... Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be, like, the level 10 Tenpai, right? That's a Link monster. Spheres. Tremble. Alright, give me a Kaiju, it'd be so fucking funny. No. But that's arguably better. So, let's get rid of the spheres. I'm gonna take their Bident. I think I want to take their Bident Dragon. Like, this hand is not built to deal with Tenpai, but it is moderately funny. Sure. So... Clockwork Knight, Everything Machine. Is there anything that's funnier? If this card is normal special summoned, you can switch from level 4 or lower Fire Dragon. I don't think I have Fire Dragons in this deck, unfortunately. Quick effect tribute this, special summon a Tenpai from your deck. So I think it is just Bident. It seems it's just Bident. Give me the Bident. No. Alright, yeah, you go. What if swords? What if it was just on the field now? Like the kaiju? What if the last card could book them? Book anything you summon. Okay, cool. I'll just simply get a monster card. Like a Cash Tira. We'll get Fenrir, that's what I'm saying. We'll top deck Fenrir or we'll top deck the field spell. Because we got Wraithsoth, so we can search Fenrir. Okay. I take it Chasma is, yeah, the rank 7. Chasma, Disaster, and Eclipse. I think it's neat that the Dragon Rules are, like, actually an archetype, you know? Special Summon Blaster. Okay. Is it just Blaster? Is that what we're doing here? Hold on. Wait a minute. I can fill up their entire field, nearly. Oh dear. Why are you playing that? I mean, I think they have lethal on board now, thanks to these two. That's... you absolute dick. Why does that get you through it? Why? You made me go first and you're on Tenpai. Why does that get you through a duel? What is this? You're not even playing max copies of the Tenpai. What the fuck are you doing? It's not even, like, good for Dragon Rulers. This can't be optimal. One Perulia, 1 C, 2 Ash, 1 Bell. What the... You could play 2, but why would you? You could play 3, but why would you? This deck is absolutely awful. On with the next one. Why is that what we lose to? Make it make sense. We lost the coin toss. We won the coin toss. You lost it. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Can't argue with the logic. You have made it make sense. I see this as a hand, again. You just draw 2 kaijus and some, you know, removal thingamajigs. You just do. I have a secret to tell you, friend. Hand traps do not exist. Monsters exist in the hand to be summoned to the field. As you are going to find out whenever you finish your combo. I have debated whether I should just, like, start reading out loud from a book or something while my opponent's combo off and I have, you know, nothing. I think it's important to engage with the chat in some way. Because, you know, I'm here, you guys are bothering to stick around for my maniacal challenge, which is going moderately well, but, like, not phenomenally well. Nor do I think is it the best entertainment you could get from a Masochist series. But, yeah, I don't know. It's not, like, hyper important to just, like, do anything and everything. Told you what to do, read the Yugioh manga. Yeah, but again, I don't think it's the issue of, like, you want to read basically, you know, Japanese comic book, you know? Because there's just going to be panels that you're going to have to describe, or you're going to, like, jump through just, like, random bits of dialogue, which, you know, are connected essentially to whatever's going on in panels. Right, so I can kaiju over that as, like, the first action. It depends what these spell traps are. Canines, destroyed, set a canine. Okay, you got another rank 5. Jax. What does Jax do? During any turn which your opponent has activated a monster. Okay. So Jax doesn't do much of anything. But you did get yourself Canine Force Release, which will... then you can destroy 1 monster your opponent controls. Right. Canine X Werewolf. Yeah, okay. You're making another rank 5. Saramaya. Why do I feel you're gonna do something with this? That feels ominous. Gardala. Right. So... we're gonna blind Cosmic for one of the 3 sets. Because I believe... yeah, it was added to hand. I'm gonna manage this one. Target Canine, rank 5, special summon a Canine with a different... okay. It does force it. At the very least, if nothing else, it does force it. As Hound. Does Hound do anything on summon? No. No, it does not. Swords of Concealing Light. I mean, it's just getting Buckamooned. Like, it hits the field, but it doesn't get its on-summon effect. Okay, you made another Jax. They're still all face down, and you still have to, like, tribute over them to do anything. So we obviously summon, like, Gardala to the opponent's field, right? That's the first one, which I can't remember what the material was. Oh yeah, right, I'm not going to be able to check the material. I guess we just get rid of Hound, right? Oh wait, no, it showed me the material. That's kind of crazy. Let's just summon this one. And let's just hit it. The rest of the monsters on the field are face down anyway. This allows me to get rid of whatever else becomes a problem. I can in the log. Wait. So... No, it doesn't look like it. But I think... Yeah, it does just let me check the Xyz monsters on the field. Which is really weird. Like, it shouldn't let me do that, but it does. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't the related card say destroy a monster? Destroy a card. So they can just get everything. Or not, you know. Cashier Ogre. Mildly unfortunate. I'd be really tempted to just, like, crash so I could get the Ogre on board. Because that is a monster effect. It keeps them off with 5s for, like, 1 turn. This is going to run out in a turn. No, I think we hold for a minute. So we just kill this. Get in for damage. During your second standby phase. So yeah, this is the last turn that it's in effect for. Type 1 monster in either grave. You can get a Kaiju, or you can get an Xyz monster if you wish. Or, you know, any non-Xyz monster, but, you know. Okay. What, are you out of canines? Are you out of canines in your deck? Because that's what it feels like. So yeah, that resolves. Let's put them under Clockwork Knight. I feel like that's a good thing. I want to get rid of, like, something. So... Hold on. What did you have? You have... Saramaya. Jax. Where's Ripper? Do I care about any of these? I don't know. Let's just get rid of it. And let's just go. I'm gonna get rid of... Does it matter? Maybe that's a bad decision. But I don't know. The triple attack is kind of dead, unfortunately. I should probably have set it as a bluff, but I don't know. But seriously, what's the rest of this deck? Like hand traps or something? Because they just weren't summoning. So you can summon a... What does the rank 9 do? Okay, so he's required.